I feel more relaxed already. So, yeah, the Everclear Song. I don't play it out in person all that much because that ended up being Roger Creager's job at some point. I was just a freshman at Texas A&M whenever I wrote the song. It was just kind of to amuse me and my buddies. And even with I figured my buddies would like it, but they're easy targets. I didn't think it would go much beyond that. But I crossed paths with Roger Creager back in the open mic nights, and I was still a student. I still had some work to do. I had a little time to get out of there. And Creager was already he's not much older than me, but he was a very accomplished musician already. And he was like, all right, I got a lot of good songs, but I don't have one like that. Maybe me and the band could learn it. I was like, yeah, as long as we don't forget who wrote it, I'm cool with it. And so, yeah, within about a year, we were doing paperwork, and he was talking about making a record and all that, and keeping everything on the up and up. And that was a big day whenever, especially for a college kid who just would really like to feel like important about something, to go to a big packed Roger Creager show and have him like, okay, yeah, let's get him on up here. Let's get Mikey the Messick up here. So I did have to get used to singing it his way once or twice, getting pulled up on stage. But whenever I originally wrote it, it was just kind of this, pseudo grass, chunka, a whole different kind of beat. I did not have Lloyd Maines as a producer to steer me towards some better instincts. But here's the little mess that it started out as. Every day in lunch in high school, all my senior year, I drank my Coca-Cola with a touch of Everclear. Never had to study math, science, or history, 'cause I'd have chemical flashbacks jog my memory. My junior year, I swore I loved sweetness sherry, and one night I poured some Everclear in her Dr. Pepper can. I thought it'd make her easy, but she took it pretty hard. Took her home, rang the doorbell, left her laying in the yard. Yeah, the key drives me out, beer just makes me fat, whiskey makes me nauseous. Tell me who the hell needs that? If you're thinking about drinking, then the answer's crystal clear. The invisible intoxicant that I call Everclear. The next verse was always for all the Baptists in the audience. I remember our church picnic in the spring of '89. Yeah, we had 4 big fresh watermelons sliced right off the vine. And when they bowed their heads, thanking Jesus for the food, yeah, when I whipped out my bottle and I soaked them melons good. Well, they never knew what hit them when my potion went to work. We had grandmas doing backflips, grandpas looking up their skirts. And they were singing hallelujah between Willie Nelson's songs. The preacher said, that's the best damn picture the Baptist ever thrown. Yeah, the key that drives me out, and beer just makes me fat. Whiskey makes me nauseous. Tell me who the hell needs that? If you're thinking about drinking, then the answer's crystal clear. It's the invisible intoxicant that I call Everclear. So like I said, I wrote this song when I was 19 years old, just a little turd freshman in the dorm at Texas A&M University. None of the worldly sophistication that I've acquired in all the years since then. I have figured out how to drink whiskey without getting nauseous at all. It's all about portion control. I have not figured out how to drink beer without getting kind of fat. Then again, portion control. But, the song was never intended to make fun of people who drank too much, because sometimes I drink too much, and I don't think it necessarily makes you a better person, but it does make you a more worldly, educated person in ways that you may not have even originally anticipated. Learn about things you didn't intend to learn about. One example I'm just going to throw out there is Christmas caroling. Back when I was drinking a lot, one thing that I learned about Christmas caroling is that timing is essential. It's usually best to go sometime around December. And also, it's usually best to go in a group. Because as it turns out, whenever it's middle of July and you're out there naked in your ex-girlfriend's front lawn all by yourself, hollering up at the window, "Jingle bells! Jingle bells, damn it! Open the door!" And get you arrested in Navasota County. Yeah, when I'm drinking Everclear, think I'm king of this whole world. Think I'm bigger and badder than John Wayne and cooler than Steve Earle. Until I wake up somewhere, face down in the hall, naked for a reason that I just cannot recall. I'm kind of sort of thinking, man, I hope I met a chick, 'cause there's perfume in the air and I got lipstick on my dipstick. But I hope that she was pretty, hope that she was kind, enough to leave my pants somewhere that easy to find. Yeah, tequila drives me out, and whiskey makes me fat. Beer just makes me nauseous. Tell me who the hell messes up words. If you're thinking about drinking, then the answer's crystal clear. See your bids and the intoxicant that I call Everclear. Yeah. Thanks. Roger Creager.
Is that
Expediter of my dreams, man. Thank you, brother.
I think so too.
After having to sing the damn thing for 3 decades, Creager probably likes my version better too. 'Cause I didn't think I'd still be doing this.
Speaking of that version, is it recorded anywhere with the recitative in the middle in between the two?
Now.
Oh yeah, it is now. No, but I mean, I'm not gonna. You don't need any advice from me, but I think that'd be cool to put on a record with the recitative in the middle, telling the story. And
oh, totally. Yeah,
you know,
I've thought of that before. But that would be kind of nice. Or
yeah.
Or even just like do it live somewhere and like stick it up on YouTube.
For sure.
You know, the folks to kind of like holler along and all that.
Yeah.
Nice. I have to say, it'll probably be my most popular video by like 40,000 views on YouTube too. All because of one man from Corpus Christi with